Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
So God is asking a question. He said, what do I require of you? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
How do you fear the Lord?
I fear I need to stop some of the stuff I do.
Let's get a few on fear. We can go to Psalms first and then I'm going to show you a few things on fear, all right? Read.
The book of Psalms chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's going to be the beginning of your wisdom when you fear the Lord, right? Well, how do you fear the Lord? You got to keep his commandments. You see what I'm saying? Read.
A good understanding. Have all they that do his commandments.
You see that? That means you got to do, if you want to fear the Lord, you have to do the commandments. See that?
That's right.
We going to work with you. Watch this. Proverbs 1:7. We going to work with you. Because it's just, you know what the scriptures say about this time. We got to be retaught. Once you know the things, apply them, right? Read.
The book of Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
See?
But fools despise wisdom. And
Don't despise the wisdom that come out when we try to edify you. You see what I'm saying? So give me Sirach 19 and 18. We're going to show you a few things on fear. I know you probably pressing for time. Just give me a few minutes. Watch this. Watch this though. I got you. Watch.
Ecclesiastes chapter 19 and verse 18. The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him.
You want to be accepted of God, right? Then you got to fear God and do his commandments. So go back to Ecclesiastes. Right. Right. We're going to keep it to the best of our ability. Right? Okay. Come here. Because you said something heavy. You said...
Bring it out!
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. This is the most important thing we can ever do as black men in dialogue with each other. Want to know why? Because we understand.
Right.
We got the knowledge that God bestowed upon us, right? So we got to converse amongst each other and sharpen each other iron.
Right.
See what I'm saying? What does the Lord thy God require of you? You said you're going to try to keep God's commandments, right? Right, okay, so give me no. Exactly. Guess what? But you can be.
Yep.
Well, I don't know nobody perfect.
We go. Hey, hold on now. Hold on. The scriptures say we can be perfect now.
That's right. Yeah, I can do the best I can.
Watch this. Give me Psalms 19. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. The best you can be is perfect. See what I'm saying? We working on it, right? We repent, right? There you go. Watch this. But I'm gonna tell you something. There's been men that walk this earth that was perfect in the sight of God. You the same people. You descend from the same lineage. You have the same capability, the same power. Watch this, read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
If you keep God's laws, that's perfect, right? Yeah, there you go. Watch this, read.
Converting the soul.
That's what's gonna convert your soul and make you perfect. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so an example. I'll give you an example. Do you smoke?
No weed.
How hard? I got a question. How hard is it to stop? Because most people can stop.
I don't really smoke weed like that.
Huh?
This is my problem right here.
Drinking? Let's go. Okay, let's go with a drinking here, right? Now I got a question for you. When you drink, do you get drunk?
No.
You don't get drunk? Then how's it a problem?
Because I drink every day.
Huh?
I like it.
You like it? Ain't nothing wrong with liking alcohol. Just don't get drunk.
And I don't get into nothing. I don't go to jail. I don't get felonies. I don't do jail. I ain't been to jail. I ain't never been
Watch
to
this. Give me 1 Corinthians 3 and 16.
Look it up.
I'm gonna show you something real quick, all right? Because a lot of times we think, alcohol is perceived as a bad thing, but the Bible speaks on alcohol, strong drink, right? But I want to show you something real quick.
When I get out of work, I just like me a couple of beers.
Right there you
I
go.
work every day.
Hey, you work hard. You just want a beer when you get out of work.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's when you get drunk. There you go. Watch this, read.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
You the temple of God, right? Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
It's gonna try to dwell within you, but it won't dwell in you if you're getting drunk or if you're getting high. You say a little weed, yeah, a little bit. Most people would say, hey, weed ain't a problem, right? Because they don't understand that the smoking and getting high is a problem, right? It is. And guess what? We can go into that in the Bible. Watch this, read.
If any man defile the temple of God.
You don't want to defile your temple with smoke, with substances to make you high. Read.
Him shall God destroy.
You see why? You don't want to do it? Because it says him shall God destroy. We don't want you to be destroyed. On that package, when you roll that cigarette up, what it say? Surgeon General warning, right? It give you the warning before it give you cancer, right? Read that part again.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
Him shall God destroy. You see that? Now, give me Genesis. We can show you something about the herbs and all of that, right? But guess what? The herbs are there for medicine and for meat, right? It's not to get you high. Watch this, read.
Genesis chapter 1 and verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb.
Every herb. Watch this. We well studied, brother. We're going to show you about the wrongdoing, and we're going to see if you apply the change, because you said you can try, right? That's what you said. I'm going to try.
Right.
Watch. Read.
Bearing seed.
Bearing seed. Read.
Which is upon the face of all the earth.
We got herbs everywhere. It's herbs that you can point out right now.
Right.
Read.
And every tree, and the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed.
Read.
To you it shall be for meat.
What do you do with meat? You eat it, right?
Right.
Right.
Ain't
So,
that bad for you.
well, there are things that are bad for you. Would you go eat poison ivy? It's an herb.
Man, you know.
But guess what? It's bad for you. You see what I'm saying? Some herbs are bad for you. And guess what? The THC in marijuana is one of those things. Now, there are... Okay, you just said something right there now. But why, if they put that stuff in it, why would you smoke it?
Bring it out.
Because guess what? It's going to defile your temple. You see what I'm saying? To you, if you need herbs, it should be for your healing, your well-being. Watch this. We're going to get that in.
Verse 30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat.
You see that? Now, every green herb for meat, you got to think about it. Every green herb for meat is just talking about the herbs in which you need to survive to sustain your body.
That's right.
You can't go eat the pokeberry because it's poison. You can't eat cyanide from some of these trees. You can't eat poison ivy because it'll potentially kill you, right? It's the same for some of these herbs that's killing us every day.
Bring it out.
You know what I'm saying? And we smoke it. Smoke is the one of the main problems. You know what I'm saying? Because it defiles your temple. See what I'm saying? Our bodies are well-oiled machines. We don't want smoke in our bodies, right? Why? Because it will defile your temple.
That's
See what I'm
right.
saying? You don't want to go down that route because eventually you get lung cancer. Eventually you get lymphedema. See, emphysema. You see what I'm saying? All these things. I come from the medical field. Trust me, I know. If you continue on that path, it will become a bad thing and you will be judged by God, especially if you know better.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You believe what I'm telling you? Because guess what?
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
There you go. Hebrews 10:26. Hebrews 10:26. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of times we know better, but we don't do better. A lot of times we know better and we listen, but we don't apply. You know what I'm saying? But watch this, read.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 26. For if we sin willfully,
After you sin, right? Think about it, sin. You know what sin is?
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna get it for you so you can have a more clear understanding of what sin actually is. Give me that in John. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Read. John 3.
the book of John, 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin,
Sin is the topic of discussion, right? Read.
transgresseth also the law.
So when you break God's laws, that's what sin is.
Right.
See, I'm gonna tell you, they got us twisted all in the mind. They got you thinking that having a few beers is sin.
Right.
But it was, you ain't supposed to be a drunker, right? But guess what? I'm gonna tell you something though. He said sin is transgression of the law, right? So go back to Hebrews 10. I'm gonna make this point real quick. Read.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 26. For if we sin willfully,
If you sin willfully, break God's laws willfully, read.
after that we have received the knowledge of the truth.
How many people you know doing that right now?
That
We
ain't my
listen,
business.
right?
That ain't my business.
But
I got to worry about me on the whole.
No, it is your business. It's your business.
I got to worry about me.
It is your business. You want to know why?
Yes,
Because
man.
God has bestowed the knowledge on you to share with all the rest of the people, right?
I do.
So guess what? He said if you sin willfully, read.
After that we have received the knowledge of the truth,
After you receive the knowledge of the truth, read on.
there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins.
So what does that mean real quick? What does that mean real quick? He said there remaineth no more sacrifices for your sin if you continue to sin willfully.
Right.
What does that mean?
Killing myself and
Well, there
be
you
in
go.
trouble.
Hey, there you go. Spiritually, you're killing yourself.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? And then guess what? It translates to physically.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.